Guys, your behavior around the table, how you eat your food, how you hold your cutlery, and what type of conversation you hold all make a part of the table manners. And why do we need table manners in the first place, where we often have informal dining experiences? Guys, you need to have good table manners for your own good, and you will put others at the table at ease with your good and gentleman manners. So guys, whatever the occasion or whatever the degree of formality, whether it's lunch, dinner, or when you're just eating at the dining table, make sure you put your best foot forward. My name is Ryson and welcome to my channel. So guys, it is going to be a very interesting video. So see that you like the video now only, and if you are coming on this channel for the first time, see that you subscribe. Because on this channel we share amazing men's fashion, style, grooming, fitness vlogs and basic etiquettes like this on this channel. So subscribe and join the community. So come on, let's start the video guys. Number 1, sitting arrangement. So guys, where you should be sitting in the first place. If you are a guest and if you are invited by a host, then you wait for him to show you where to sit. But if you are a host or if you are taking a girl on a date, then obviously you are the host. So it becomes your duty to tell the guest where to sit. And guys, the rule of thumb is you always give the best seat to the guest. He or she will always get the best view of the entrance or of the main area. But if you have multiple guests, then one guest will be your guest of honor. So the best seat will go to him or her. Number 2, don't slouch guys. Guys, slouching is just not acceptable when you're sitting or when you're walking or when you're standing as well. So keep your shoulders back and straight. Number 3, elbow placement. Guys, don't put your elbows on the table like this when you're eating. However, it is acceptable to keep your elbows on the table while you are having a conversation with your guest. You can have a good conversation like this, but see that there is that engagement. So whenever there is a break between the meals, you can engage in the conversation. At that time, you can keep your elbows on the table for a while. Number 4. Now guys, there are many dinings, American dinings, French dinings. When it comes to American dining, you should be keeping your hands on the lap like this. But when it comes to French dining, you should be keeping your hands on the table like this, so that you can talk and the hands should be visible to the guest. Guys, I will not impose any hard rule on this. You can keep your hands wherever you feel comfortable, on the table like this or on your lap. Number 5 is slightly controversial guys, and number 5 is your cell phone. Yes guys, I know it is slightly difficult, but whenever you are dining, see that you put your phone on the silent mode and keep it away, keep it in your pocket. Just don't keep it on the table, because if you keep it on the table, it will distract you and it will force you to look at it, so that it will not interfere when you're having a nice conversation with your guest. Number 6, using toothpick. Yes guys, you are allowed to use a toothpick. So when there is something stuck in your teeth, don't try to remove it with your finger like this. And even when using a toothpick, see that you don't use your toothpick like this to take out all the stuff, and your guest can easily notice that. So always keep your hand like this when you are using a toothpick, so that whatever you do inside here is not visible to the guest. Number 7, let the girl sit first. Yes guys, whenever you arrive at the dining table, see that you pull the chair out and let the girl sit and put the chair back. But if you have multiple girls on the table, see that you call the waiter and pull all the chairs out simultaneously and let the girls sit together. Number 8, don't open your mouth while you are eating guys. Many people have that habit of opening and talking to the guest when they have food in their mouth, and the guest can see what is there inside. So please avoid doing that guys. It looks disrespectful and it looks disgusting. Also see that you don't make those dirty sounds while you are munching your food, where it makes you sound like a pig guys. So absolutely no sound while eating or munching your food. Number 9 is how you hold your fork, knife, spoon, or whatever it is. See that you hold your fork and spoon or knife like this instead of holding them like this. So please keep a note on how you should be holding your knife, fork or spoon. Number 10 is don't eat either too fast or too slow guys. You should be always finishing your food along with your guest. So if you are eating slow and if you have lots of food in your plate, you should finish your eating when your guest finish eating. So you will have to leave all that food if your guest finish eating first. So to avoid that, you'll have to catch up with the speed of your guest. Guys, if you finish your food too early, then The other guy will become uncomfortable because your guest is the only one eating them. In a similar way, if your guest finished eating and if you still have lots of food in your plate, then it becomes disrespectful, guys, for your guest to wait on you till you finish your eating. So catch up with the speed, guys. Always say excuse me if you're getting up from your table to go in the washroom or anywhere, but see that you don't leave your table more than 5 minutes. Otherwise, it looks disrespectful. Another important thing is don't lick your fingers and your fork and your spoon, even if the food is tasty. So keep your manners in place, guys. So come on, let's look at the table now, guys. We have the plate, napkin, soup spoon, knife, spoon, fork, dessert spoon, we have our water glass and we have our wine glass. Always remember, guys, your glass is placed on the right hand side of you. So never take somebody else's glass, guys, because other people's glass will be on the left side and it might be very close to you and you might feel that it is your glass. But your glass, you now know, guys, is always on the right hand side of you. So keep your napkin on the lap like this. Fold it in such a way so that you can wipe your hands on the inner side of the napkin and cover it. Like this, your napkin will appear cleaner on the outside. You can wipe your lips with it if necessary. And guys, if you need to go to the washroom for a few minutes, then you should leave your napkin on the chair like this to indicate that you will be coming back. But see that you don't leave the table for more than 5 minutes. But if you are not coming back, then you can leave your napkin on the table like this on your left hand side. You don't need to fold it. This will indicate that you are not coming back. Now let's talk a little bit about the glasses, guys. The glasses are placed from the tallest to the shortest. Now if you are going in a fine dining restaurant, then the glasses will be already on the table. But as you guys know that we go very rarely to a fine dining restaurant. But if it is not a fine dining restaurant, then there will be only one glass on the table, guys, and that is the water glass. And the other glasses will be provided as you order the drink of your choice. And one more thing to remember, guys, always hold the water glass at the bottom like this and never hold the water glass on the rim like this. It looks like you are drinking a cutting tea if you hold the glass like this. So always hold your water glass at the bottom like this. If it is a champagne, this is not a champagne glass, guys. But if this was a champagne glass, then you should be holding the glass at the stem like this while you are enjoying your drink. Your fingers should not be touching the bowl of the glass like this when you are drinking the champagne to avoid warming up the drink. The white wine glass are slightly taller and have a smaller opening, whereas the red wine glass is shorter and have a wider opening, because red wines have much older taste notes and more array to breathe. So if you are drinking a red wine, then you should be holding the glass at the bowl like this, which can warm up your drink a little bit. But if you are drinking white wine, then you should be holding the glass at the stem like this, because the white wines are served chilled and the red wines are served at normal room temperature. So when we are starting to eat, before you start, watch your host to commence. If he or she starts to eat, then it's time for you to start your meal as well. And if you are sitting with a large group of people, you should wait till all of them are served and you all should start eating together, because it becomes very disrespectful, guys, when you have your food in your plate and the others don't have it and you are starting to eat while the others are watching you eat. So wait till all of them are served. Eat soup with soup spoon, apply butter with butter knife. Guys, all these things are there for a reason on your table, so make use of them. Cut the food with a fork and knife instead of a fork and a spoon. Once you are done cutting the piece, pierce the fork to the food and eat it with the same hand. But if it is American dining, then you'll have to transfer your fork in your right hand and then eat it. But again, you can do whatever you are comfortable with. And guys, when you are done eating, you should place your knife, fork, spoon, whatever you used in a 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock direction, with your spoon and fork facing upwards. Because it is said that if you keep it facing downwards, then you attract negativity and you don't want it in your dining place. While eating dessert, use a fork and your dessert spoon. Hold the dessert with your fork like this and cut it with the spoon and eat it. So once you are done eating, it's time to indicate the waiter that you are expecting the bill. You can do so by making an eye contact with the waiter or by raising your elbow like this. Once you pay the bill and when it's time to leave, place the napkin on the left side of the plate like this. If you are a host, then you tell the guest to get up. But if you are a guest, then you wait for the host to tell you to get up. And if you are a guest, see that you send a thank you message the next day to the host to express your gratitude. So guys, I'm hoping that this video was useful to you. If you found this video useful, then see that you like and share with your friends and family. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then see that you subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon so that you will not miss any of my future videos. Because we share amazing men's fashion videos on this channel, guys. Till then, I will see you guys in my next video.